Hi everyone, and welcome to the Alliance 2030 digital platform. For those of you who don't know, Alliance 2030 is a new national network of organizations working to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, both here in Canada and abroad. Anyone can become a member of the Alliance, which I'll touch on shortly. First, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of our digital platform. This is the homepage. We have our most recent stories featured at the top of the page, a section on the Sustainable Development Goals, our latest events posted by our members, as well as latest projects. So these are ongoing initiatives related to the SDGs, and all of our posts from our members that are available here. At the bottom, we feature our content partners, which are organizations that helped us with the conception and creation of Alliance 2030. They are the Canadian Council for International Cooperation, as well as the British Columbia Council for International Cooperation, Community Foundations of Canada, as well as individual community foundations, Impact Hub Ottawa, and the International Institute for Sustainable Development. At the top, you'll see that our menu is divided into 4 categories. So Sustainable Development Goals related to human rights are available here, health, environment, and economics. So if you click on one of them, you'll be brought to the environment landing page, which includes, for example, goal number 13, 14, and 15. And you'll see the latest stories as well as our members, events, funding opportunities, and projects here, which you can filter by type. I'll get into the filtering in just a moment. And again, if you want to dive deep onto a specific goal, you can just click on SDGs to be brought to our SDG section of our landing page. And this will actually, if you click on any one of these goals, you'll be taken to a specific landing page where you can see all of the content that is tagged with, for example, gender equality. And again, the filters will be available here for you to find exactly what you're looking for. So I'm going to show you the member page just really quickly because this has all of the filters. We're still working on adding these filters for the other sections of the website, but soon you'll be able to filter all of our content by Sustainable Development Goal, by Canada 150 priority, by organization type for members only, and by region for all content. So if you'd like to see, for example, all of our members who are working on climate action, you can click on that and you'll see that it will only give you members who have self-identified as working on goal number 13. If you want to see who's working on reconciliation, you can use the filter there. And for region, if you want to see, for example, who is working on reconciliation in Ontario, you can use multiple filters to find what you're looking for. Finally, this is just an about page. It talks a little bit about what Alliance 2030 is, what we're hoping to achieve, as well as a little bit of our history, which is where the Canada 150 content comes in. And all of our content is driven by our members. So to join, all you have to do is click on Join Now. You'll be asked to put in your email address and your password. That's all you need to create an account for this digital platform, and once you've created an account, you'll have access to create a profile for your organization, as well as start to submit content. So I already have an account, so I'm just going to go to log in, type in your email address, type in your password. You can click Remember Me if this is your personal computer. If you forgot your password, you can put in a request to get a new one, and log in. And once you're logged in, you'll be at this page called My Account. You'll see the opportunity to submit different kinds of content, review your account info, so this is if you want to change your password, subscribe to the Alliance 2030 mailing list if you're not already, and this is Member Profile, and this is where you would create a profile for your organization. So title is actually the name of your organization. You can do a little bit about your organization. The main contact information, this is contact information that will be displayed publicly. So make sure you're putting the right contact information here. Location, social media, logo, and then here are some search terms that we use to help with our filtering. So type of organization, Sustainable Development Goals of Interest. If you're working on all of the SDGs, make sure you just click on this instead of selecting all 17. Canada 150 priorities. So again, if you read our About page, you'll know that our history comes from Canada's 150th, and we'd like to continue weaving in the Canada 150 priorities because they do relate really closely with the SDGs here in Canada. And then regions of activity. So even if your organization is only based in Ontario, if you serve the entire country, you can click on national, for example. Once you have your profile, you'll be able to do submissions. So we have 4 different types of content currently for Alliance 2030. They are projects, events, posts, and funding opportunities. So I'll just quickly touch on each of these. A project is an ongoing initiative that you have related to either the SDGs as a whole or any specific goal. So these are things that don't have a specific sort of deadline necessarily. It's something that your organization is working on ongoing. Again, the name of the project, a description. For contact and social media, you can either fill it out if it's different than your organizational profile. If it's the same, you can just click on this button so you don't have to re-enter all of your information. And again, use the tags to specify what your project is relating to. You can do multiple tags, so you can say climate action, life below water, life on land, and environment. Upload a nice image for your project because that will be displayed on the homepage. And then submit. And once you submit, you'll get a little notification that says your content will be reviewed and published shortly. So we do take a look at all of the content just to make sure that everything is filled out and is tagged appropriately before we publish it live. Similarly, with events, there's a very simple form that you fill out, very similar to the projects, except there's a spot for the date. So a calendar just drops down and you can select the date. If you're hosting a multi-day event, make sure you click on that and you can include the end date. You can specify whether it is an online event or a physical event. So you're welcome to post your webinars here, for example, and just select online for the location. Again, you can click on same as member profile if the information is the same as your organizational profile. You can also include additional details about tickets. So if it's a free event, be sure to click that. If you have prices, you can enter them here. This is a notification to say whether or not your physical event is a wheelchair accessible event. And there's a spot for the RSVP as well. And then the same tags, a featured image upload, and the submission. For my posts, these are the stories that we feature on our homepage. We also love to share posts on in our newsletter and on our social media accounts, so we really encourage you to share some of the stories that you're working on. This includes press releases, news, updates, anything that you think Canadians should know about related to, again, either the SDGs as a whole or any specific goal that you're working towards. So to submit a post, come up with a great subject line, and then you can start to add in your content. And so the way it is devised here is through content blocks. So you can add a text block. You might want to add an image. If you have a great social media post, you can even do a social media embed. It's really up to you and how you want your post to look like. Again, be sure to add a featured image. Be sure to tag, and you can submit your posts. Finally, a really exciting feature that we've added is funding opportunities. So if you have a funding opportunity related to the SDGs or related to, for example, goal number 5 or goal number 11, we really encourage you to add it here so that we can start to build sort of a database of all of the funding opportunities related to the SDGs across Canada, regardless of their size. So again, title, description, you can include a submission deadline here. So again, it's a calendar selection. You don't have to do that if it's an ongoing granting stream. Contact, social media, and then again fields of interest. So this will be really important if you're only looking to fund projects related to education, for example. Be sure to tag it as such, and people will be able to use our filtering to find exactly what they're looking for. This form also includes a file upload, so if you have an RFP or any other kind of documentation that goes along with your funding opportunity, you can upload it here. So that's a quick overview of the Alliance 2030 platform. You can always email us at info@alliance2030.ca if you have any questions. This video is done only in English. We will be doing a French one shortly, and our platform is available completely in French as well. Thank you very much. Let us know if you have any questions.